Going to be making some cold processed soap. Stay tuned because I'm going to give you the full recipe. Let's turn this down a bit. Not very good. The camera down. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Perfect. Much better. Okay, safety first. We are going to get our lights fixed. All right. So again, my name is Mariah Holland, and I'm the maker here at H&A. And today we're going to be making some cold processed soap. So we're going to do some safety first. We're going to get these big old gloves on. These fit me pretty good. Wow. All right. So to start the recipe, we're going to be mixing lye. So you're going to want to make sure that you have gloves and a mask in order to mix the lye concentrate. So I'm going to set these here, and we're going to get our tub out. We're going to put it right here on our scale. Make sure to tear that out. And the recipe calls for, make sure you have a pen and paper ready because I'm going to give you the recipe. Now you're going to want to do some testing and make sure to put it through SoapCalc yourself. This is just what works for me. So we're going to be using distilled water. This is a lot more stable for a recipe. So we're going to do 12.9 ounces. 12.09 ounces of water. Now you can add in, I think I'm doing too much. 1 pound, which is 16. We're going to switch out the scale. Hi there, folks. Welcome to the channel. This is Mariah, and I am the maker here. Oops. We're going to go back to handy dandy here. If it'll turn on for me, we will see. I have the worst luck with scales. Literally, I have so many of them. So many. I am making some cold process soap today. I'm looking for 12.9 ounces of liquid. So we're going to be using distilled water as that liquid. We're at 14.19. 12.97. We need to get rid of about an ounce. Okay, we're at 11.90. So close. So close. It's so hard at the very end. Use one of these pipettes. It's good to keep these little babies on hand for pretty much everything. I am preparing. Oh, thank you so much. A solution. All right, and again, this is distilled water. You guys can buy this at pretty much any store. It's a lot more stable than any other kind of water, so you're not going to want to use tap water or anything like that. You're going to definitely want to use distilled water. And today we're going to be making some cold processed soap, and I am going to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys my recipe. So make sure you have a pen and paper so you guys can write this stuff down. All right, so next up we're going to be doing the lye solution. So we're going to need this little baby right here. Whew. Oh boy. Can barely breathe in this little thing. All right, and we're going to be doing 5.40 ounces of lye. I want you guys to be super duper careful messing with this if you're doing a soap. We are going to tear that. All right, we're right on target. Yes, I do. I sell my soaps on my Shopify. You guys can find that in my bio. All right, so we're going to take this little baby right here. We're going to give her a quick stir. And we got to keep on the mask until we get the lye finished up. We're just going to give it a nice quick little stir here. I have a lot of soap to make today. There we go. I can kind of feel it lifting. Can you guys see those fumes coming up? I don't know if you can see them on camera, but that's why you got to wear this. All right. That little baby is all done. We're just going to set that in there for a moment. Oh no. And I'm going to put this up. All right, I'm back. I'm just going to wear this a couple seconds until everything dissipates in here. So next up, we're going to be adding the oils. Yes, I do. All right, so we're going to use this little baby to weigh everything out. So next up on the list is 15 ounces of coconut oil. All right, and this is organic coconut oil. You guys can kind of see that. And you can get this off Amazon. So 15 ounces of organic coconut oil. We're going to tear the scale and get it started. Are you guys all subscribed to the channel? We're at 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So we're going to be using 15 ounces of that coconut oil. Now I'm going to have to pull a little bit out because I'm going to touch over. There we go. All right, so now this little guy right here, we are going to dump into the crock pot, which I already have prepared over here and warm. So we're going to just dump that little guy in and get that a melting. Tear the scale again. We're going to get rid of this. Okay. All right, so next up, we have shea butter. I love shea butter. It does incredible things on your skin. Now, when you do a 1-to-1 ratio of coconut oil and shea butter, you're going to get a big bubble on your soaps. And the shea butter kind of limits the harshness of the coconut oil soap. So you definitely want to use coconut oil and a shea butter as a combo. Beautiful. All right. The best part about shea butter is it just kind of comes out in clumps. Get that little baby started. Now this is 3G. This is also off Amazon. It's a refined white shea butter. So you're going to use 15 ounces of shea butter. Let me go ahead and grab me a big old bowl. That's 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. All right, and we're at 15. Beautiful. Set this little baby to the side as well. All right, and we're going to dump that in the crock pot. All right, next up on the list is going to be grapeseed oil. I love grapeseed oil because it is absolutely incredible on the skin, and it helps with aging skin and different things. We are going to go ahead and do 6 ounces of grapeseed oil. I don't think I've ever been perfectly right on the money with any kind of liquid oil ever in my life, but here we are. All right, so we got 6 ounces of grapeseed oil. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So this is by Soap Beauty. This is a small business as well. And you can also get this on Amazon. It's a pretty decent deal. I buy a lot of things from them. And then we have 4 ounces of jojoba. Now, jojoba is actually a liquid wax. It is absolutely incredible on the skin. Oh my gosh, no sir. All right, and we are going to be putting in 4 ounces. Perfect. All right, and we got this little guy. And we're going to dump that in. And I'll show it to you guys. As you can see. And this is the jojoba oil. It's cold pressed, so it's a lot more nutrition inside of it. And we're good. All right, so we're going to set that little guy to the side. And we're going to try and melt some oils here. Keep all of our little dirty dishes in the same spot. Now, the reason I like to heat my oils in the crock pot is because we can get the temperature up quite well, and it's a pretty easy blend and pour. All right, I'm going to take this little guy and put it in the dirty dishes as well. And we're going to get rid of this scale. We no longer need that little guy. We have this, which is an immersion blender. And I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with that. All right, so once we get the oils up to a nice temperature, the whole crock pot is nice and hot, we're going to take the immersion blender and we're just going to blend the oils. Now, the reason I do this is because I don't want them to get too hot. Ooh. So, here we go. It's kind of like when you're making potatoes. Put them in some All right. So this is ready now and it's down to a decent temperature. Hi. Hi, Selena. How are you doing? We are making some cold processed soap today. I'm just getting the batch ready to add the lye. So now since we're nice and smooth, we're going to go ahead and get ready to add the lye. And today we are making, I'm doing really good. We are making a men's soap. So this is actually going to be for men or women if that's something that you want. Now, after letting this sit while we're doing the oils, you guys can see that it's nice and clear now. So it is safe to put inside your soap. Now it's going to accelerate very fast. So we're going to want to use something different in order to blend. So I have this right here, which is what we added the oils to. So we're just going to take everything out of that and pour it right into here. I'm sure you're probably wondering, why not just blend it in the crock pot? Well, I'm going to tell you, if it comes to a trace too fast, which it can happen with any kind of fragrance, especially when it's a new one, you're going to want to put it right into the mold right away, or split it into different colors right away. And when it's in something that's easy to pour, it's a lot easier to break it apart. And I already have these ready right here, nice and clean, so we can switch up the colors. All right, so next is the lye, guys. So I'm just going to gently pour the lye solution in here. We're going to set that over there. And we have our little guy here. Oh, bye. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. I'm going to give it just a gentle stir. All right, so now we're actually starting to hit trace about now. Bye. It moves very quickly. All right. And I'm going to just set this right here so we can get the fragrance together. What do we want to do? All right, and today we're going to be making a black ice. So you guys can see here, just something nice and simple. And I actually call this my Hydra Venom. Oh no, where's my little guy here? Now this is where things can get super duper fast. So we're going to add it in. Well, that is not going to work. Go with something else. We're going to go with this one. That is so weird. Okay, so I'm back, guys. We are going to go with this one right here. So it's actually going to be a lavender driftwood solution. And we're going to go ahead and put that in and hope it don't accelerate. Sorry, that other glass had some baking soda in it for some reason. And probably from the bath bombs. All right, let's see. Hopefully this does not accelerate too fast. Oh, it's accelerating. Okie dokie, beautiful. Perfect. Okay. That is definitely accelerating quickly. So we're going to go ahead and get this done. Whew. Yep, that's going very fast. Purple. All right. Next we have Mad Micas. So this guy right here. We're going to just add in a little touch of that. We're going to quickly blend this in. Oh, that is such a pretty purple, guys. All right. Done. Beautiful. We're ready. Woo! It's getting solid very fast. Very fast. All right, guys. I'm going to show this to you on camera so you guys can see what's going on here. Super quick. Super quick. All right. And I got a couple of these little molds here too that I wanted to do. So I want to kind of add in the purple. This went so fast. All right. I don't know if we have enough for all of these, but I'm sure we'll try. Don't think so. On the dirty dishes. Too expensive to make soap to waste it all. All right, got it. Now we're just going to do some cleaning up and we will be done. All right, and this little baby here, we're going to do some cleaning up around the edge. Ooh. Ooh. All right, time to do the decorating, and we got to get that done quickly. All right, I'm going to put me some new, fresh, clean gloves on, and we will get it done. All right, so I'm going to just take this mica powder here. We're going to take a pipette, same ones, and just sock up a little bit. And then I'm going to just kind of give it a little dusting on top. And then we can kind of just give it a little blow off. Done. And then I'm going to get into my little flower bucket here. I'm the creator. Hi. Hi. Thank you so much for joining the channel. We got blue cornflowers. Oh, actually, this is Don't Forget Me flower. There we go. Beautiful. And I keep all of my dried flowers in one little bucket. All right. I'm going to take it. We're just going to add a couple to the top here. All right. Can't do it with those gloves on, they're too big. Beautiful. All right, and last one. We're just going to put a little bit more down here. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to use the same pipette. I'm going to put my glove back on since we are done with the little cornflowers. But when it seizes up too fast on you, you're going to have to want to push them in a little tiny bit because they are not going to stick. And we're going to want to put these in good placements. Alrighty, guys, we are all finished. Oh, I am making cold process soap. Let me show you guys. And this is the lavender and driftwood soap. And you guys, I'm going to try and bring it straight up so you guys can see. All right. And that is how you make cold processed soap. And that is the recipe that I use. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you got all the information that you needed. I will be uploading this video permanently so you guys can watch it over and over and over again, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because I will be doing another video very soon. I will see you guys next Monday, and I'll have a bunch of shorts in the meantime. Hi! Hello, friends! Do you guys have any questions for me? Okay. It's so warm. Look at how pretty that is. It is literally so pretty, guys. So pretty. And these little ones down here don't get no flowers or nothing. I use these little pipettes for literally everything. So much waste. Okay. All right. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.